Good morning, dear students. Welcome back to your another session of your online classes. Children, we were right now studying about the different ways in which improvement is done in the food resource industry. We have discussed the concept related with the agriculture. Right now we are focusing on animal husbandry, and children, today is the eighth part of the lesson, and today we are going to study about the fish production. How does fish production take place in India as well as abroad? Now children, what is fish production and why is it done? Fish, they are very cheap source of protein and have got great nutritional value. Fish production was initially dependent on fish capturing. However, most of the captured fish were used in industrial purpose and were hardly consumed by the men. Therefore, an alternative method to increase fish production was devised, which includes farming and husbandry of economically important aquatic organisms. And this phenomena is known as aquaculture. Fish serve as a common man's food and is a cheap source of protein. Fish production. Fish which serve as a cheap source of protein and is easily available. The process of obtaining fish from any source is called as fishing. Now children, the fish, they live in water, and the different sources from where we can get fish are, first is natural resources and second is fish farming. Now natural resources means those resources which are occurring naturally, and fish farming, actually fish farming is our main concept. Natural resources mean children, there are different natural sources of water. Some of the natural resources of water are marine, while some of them are fresh. So, and in both of them, fish grows on a large scale. But children, humans have been doing fishing for last almost 2000 years. So you can imagine the number of fish that are usually consumed by humans. Their population is continuously decreasing. So as to save the biodiversity and so as to save some of the very precious fishes and some of the mammals that live in sea, the, in this particular lesson we are going to study about the phenomena of fish farming. There are two natural resources of fishing: marine fisheries and the inland fisheries. Now, marine fisheries means the fishes that we get from the marine water, okay? And like children, you are lucky to have Okha Port very near us. I'm very much sure you all must have visited Okha Port and you must have seen what qualities of fishing vessels they have and what quality of net and gears they have for catching the fish. Okay, some of the common fishes are pomfrets, mackerels, tuna, Bombay duck, etc. These are some of the common marine fisheries. Now children, fish farming or culture fish. Now culture fish, it includes the fish which is captured from fresh water. Now which are the different sources of fresh water? River, canal, lake, pond, tank, it can be anything. Now what is brackish water? Now children, there are many places in India where some of the major river, they get connected with the sea water. Okay, Sundarban is one of the best examples. Now when there is a high tide, so what happened in high tide? The sea water starts moving towards the higher altitude and it gets mixed with the river water, and the such water is called as the brackish water, and it is a very good site for the fish production. So the different sources of fresh water includes river, canals and lake. Just now I told you children what is the brackish water. Some brackish water sources are estuaries and the lagoons. Some of the common fish variety popularly consumed are rohu, kalba, katla, mrigal, chital, etc. Now, in India, fish farming is done on a very large scale. So here you can see children, it is a part of a river where the fish farming is being done. Fish farming or fish culture is a kind of business and research activity concerned with culturing, feeding, breeding and production of fishes in marine as well as freshwater ecosystem. Now, children, rivers are limited only to certain places, but our country is very lucky in the world. We are some of those countries which have got a very large coastline area, and these coastline provide a very productive sites for production of fishes in marine water. So children, there are two categories of fish culture. Some of the fishes are grown in fresh water while some of them are grown in marine water. So the one which are grown in marine, they are called as mariculture, while the one which are grown in fresh water, they are called as aquaculture. Mariculture. It includes marine fisheries in coastal water on a commercial basis. And children, you will be surprised to know that India is one of the largest producer of marine fisheries in world. Not topmost, but it has got sufficient production and a good varieties of fish and quantity they are being sent to the America and the European countries. Okay. Now these include sea fishes are of very high economic value. Bhetki, pearl spots, mullets, and children, all these three fishes they are very much found in our Okhamandal area. Bhetki shellfishes which have got covering like prawns, lobster, now mussels like shank, CP, seaweeds very much common in our Mita beach. Nowadays, oysters are also grown for pearl harvesting. Seafoods have got lot of economic value and are considered of very high value food delicacies. So children, you can see some of the varieties of uh, mm, fishes that we get from the marine water. Now, marine water doesn't just provide us the fish, it provides us a variety of things, right? So, here is a picture, and you can see, children, how large amount of fishes are being. See, this is I told you that some of the oysters are being cultivated for pearl. Now, pearl industry is also becoming a very big industry nowadays. Now, aquaculture. Fish culture in a land water bodies and brackish water is called as aquaculture. There are three different type of freshwater culture system. Some of them are fish culture in cages. Now, in cages means what happened? We can make a cage which can be made up of bamboo or even metallic wire also. Aluminum wire is taken, and in that we put sea seeds. Sea seeds मतलब छोटी छोटी मछलियाँ, very young fish, and we lower them down in the fresh water. Maybe after 2 months, 3 months, we can take them out and we can get good size fish. Integrated fish culture. Now, integrated fish culture means what happens when there are certain crops which require a huge amount of water for their growth and development. Paddy is one of them. And you know, coconut, it grows in all that coastal area which is usually covered with water. So, in that stagnant water of paddy and coconut, very good quality of fish can be grown. You know, children, there are certain countries like Indonesia, Malaysia, Singapore. These are the countries which receive rain on a very large scale, and these all countries they are made up of small islands, so they cannot make big dams. Say so that rainwater they use in the form of integrated fish culture. It is very good, and in this particular case, integrated fish culture, the farmer is benefited in both the way. He can use the water as well as the land. See, I told you about this is how now sometime a ring can be made, sometime a cage can be made. So this is how fishing is being done. Aquaculture, fishermen's catching the. Now, children, the third type of aquaculture is composite fish culture. Now, till now, whatever type of fish culture we were studying, children, in that we can get a success only when we grow one type of crop. But what is meant by composite fish culture? In which we can grow a variety of fishes, maybe approximately 5 to 6 in a single pond. Okay, and the selection of fish is done in such a way that they do not compete with each other, and they are able to use each and every part of the cone of the pond, and hence we get a better yield. The only challenge with this culture is the quality of feeds of the fish. It is very difficult to get, children, very good quality of fish, but Scientists keep trying this and we can obtain them from the market, and these better quality of seeds are obtained by the induced breeding technology, which is a very sophisticated method, and it is being practiced in the laboratories only. See, this is composite fish culture. So here you can see different type of fishes are growing, and each fish live in its own area. जो मछली ऊपर रहती है वो ऊपर ही रहेगी, फिर वो नीचे नहीं जाती है, और जो नीचे रहती है फिर वो नीचे ही रहती है, वो ऊपर नहीं आती है. So in this way, each type of fish is able to get his or her share of fish food. Next, now children, when we have a composite fish culture, we need to select fish, and the criteria should be that we must select the such fish which grow very fast. And second is, in their confinement, they should limit themselves to their particular area. They should not interfere in other places. Now, the fish that we are growing should have good consumer acceptance. ऐसा ना हो कि हम ऐसी मछली उगा दें जिसका कोई फायदा ही नहीं है. These fishes must have a high tolerance to a wide range of environmental conditions. They must have good resistance to diseases and ready supply of fish for seed for stocking. The farmer should be able to get a good supply of fish seeds. Ease of culture and management. ऐसा ना हो कि हमने बहुत सारी फिश ग्रो तो कर ली बट हम उसको मार्केट में भेज ही नहीं पाए, है ना. So children, here you can see integrated rice fish farming. In the rice field we can have the fish. And what are the advantages of fish farming? Fish farming provides high quality animal protein for human consumption. A farmer can get an additional income, okay, and he can improve his water management, okay. Growth of the fish in the pond can be controlled, so the farmer can select what type of fish that he wish to raise. The fish produced in a pond are owner's property, and they can harvest at their own will. Fish in a pond are usually close at the hand, and it is one of the very effective way of land use. And children, this is all about the today's topic. I hope you have understood. Please do write all the notes that I have given. It's a very important topic and very largely covered in the exams. Thank you, children.